once again. Full body slam. Miss Linda hit him with something. Did he get the 3 count? Did he get the 3 count? Yes, he did. He got the 3 count. The referee could not see what happened. The exotic Adrian Street has regained the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship. But he had to have help, no question in my mind. Let's see if we can go back, if we can, to that moment when it appeared that, well, first of all, let's go to our ring announcer for the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time on the fall, 7 minutes and 3 seconds. The new Southeastern Heavyweight Champion is the exotic Adrian Street.
Now, let's go back, if we can, to that moment when Norvell Austin was extremely close to the edge of the ring, and it appeared, let's take a quick look at it now, it appears that Miss Linda has something hitting Norvell Austin with it, and the exotic Adrian Street gets the pinfall, and the referee, and I must admit, the referee could not see what happened. So the victory goes to the exotic Adrian Street.
You mean?
No, the
I've already spoken to Robert, to Ron Fuller, and he's promised me the $25,000.
Talking about the Tennessee stud.
To take the mask off Bob Armstrong, alias the Bullet. We all know who he is. I already bashed his head in. You already saw what I did to him. So all I've got to do is do it again and then take the mask. $25,000 for me is wonderful.
Match is 1 fall with television time remaining. It is for the Southeastern Tag Team Champions, and it is under special rules. Tornado tag match rules are in effect. First of all, the #1 challengers making their way to ringside. They win a combined weight of 447 pounds. Here is the team of Johnny Rich and Tommy Wildfire Rich. And ladies and gentlemen, the challengers are on their way to ringside. Now the champions, as they make their way to ringside. They weigh in at a combined weight of 442 pounds. Here are the Southeastern Tag Team Champions, the Nightmares. Your special referee, Ronnie West. 1 fall, television time remaining. The titles on the line, tornado tag match rules in effect.
Tommy and Johnny Rich going up against the Nightmares, the Southeastern Tag Team Championship on the line. 1 fall, TV time remaining. Critical match for both teams. C. Ronald West, the referee. And they're all 4 out there at the same time. Whip and a nice, beautiful reversal here. High, atomic knee drops. And the Riches are on ready. The Riches looking good now. Nightmares have got their problems. Texas Tornado Tag Team rules in effect. The 1 Nightmare hurdled from the ring by Tommy Rich, and Rich follows him right outside the ring. Smashes him into that steel guardrail. High drop kick by Johnny Rich. As the 2nd Nightmare. That one almost tore off his head. Another Irish whip. Caught him coming off the ropes. Tommy Rich has the other Nightmare occupied now. He comes back into the ring. Catches Johnny Rich from behind, drives a knee to his midsection. High vertical suplex on Johnny Rich. Meanwhile, the Nightmare punishing Tommy Wildfire Rich. Tommy Rich hurdled over that top rope, but that escaped the eye of the referee. Now, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Johnny Rich jammed into the timer's table. Meanwhile, Tommy Rich looking good in the ring. No, sir, the Nightmare's looking good. Tommy Rich up and over that top rope. So only one person left in the ring, and that's the Nightmare. All the way up the top rope, outside the ring. And the Nightmare standing proud in the center of the ring. Johnny Rich caught with a haymaker right. Tommy Rich, meanwhile, has the other Nightmare in trouble at the ringside. Remember the Southeastern Tag Team Championship on the line. Caught him with that steel chair, moves back into the ring. Hooks him very nicely. Johnny Rich, his face a crimson mask. Tommy Rich catches the other Nightmare outside the ring. Second Nightmare has Johnny Rich in trouble. Tommy Rich moving well. Southeastern Tag Titles, Texas Tornado rules. And now we've got Bedlam breaking loose in the ring once again. The Nightmares have things very much under control at this point in time. The Rich is in a lot of trouble. A headbutt that has Johnny staggered again. Tommy Rich to his knees, and the Nightmare dominating the situation. Tommy Rich, a headbutt to the midsection. Johnny Rich drops inert on the canvas. Tommy Rich after the Nightmare. And it's Tommy Rich throwing away the rule book. Irish whip off the ropes. Catches him in the sleeper. He's got the sleeper hold. Broken up by the Nightmare. The Nightmares in the battle for their lives now. Southeastern Tag Team Championships on the line. Gut wrench into a pile driver. And it's the Nightmare off the ropes. Catches Johnny Rich, and they've got their hands raised in victory. But it's Tommy Rich. They got him covered. They got him covered. And they get the pinfall.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a time of 9 minutes and 4 seconds, the fall of the match of the new Southeastern Tag Team Champions, Johnny and Tommy Rich.
We've got brand new Tag Team Champions. Let's take a look at that again. Let's take a look at that again. Brother, what a bit of teamwork we saw here this time. Tommy and Johnny Rich turning back the Southeastern Tag Team Champions and picking up the Southeastern Tag Team Championship. A special congratulations.